The greatest animal in the jungle. Do you know? There is a story about a mouse named Afue who didn't recognize his superpower that made him the greatest animal in the jungle. Do you know your superpower? Let's meet the author of the book, The Greatest Animal in the Jungle, as she tells us all about the inquisitive mouse who went on an adventure to become great.
Sope Martins is the best-selling author of the children's book, The Greatest Animal in the Jungle. When she's not creating magical worlds with her stories, you can find her out and about in the city of Lagos, where she has built a career in broadcasting.
Hello boys and girls and mamas and papas. My name is Sope Martins and I am the author of a picture book called The Greatest Animal in the Jungle. Now, if you haven't heard of it or you haven't seen it, here it is. The Greatest Animal in the Jungle. And this book tells the story of a mouse named Afue. And Afue does not like being a mouse. Anyway, I'm going to use Afue's story to talk to you today about something that I think is really cool, and that is superpowers. Yes, because they are real. Now, I'm not talking about flying like Superman or having super strength like Wonder Woman. I'm talking about the things that set you apart from everyone around you. Yes, because every single one of us has been put here on this earth to fill a role. That means that every single one of us is better at least one thing than the people around us, right? And that is the thing about you that you can contribute to the world to make it a better place. All right? Now, I hope you have your copies of The Greatest Animal in the Jungle, because I'm going to read you a little bit from it and I want you to read along with me, okay? So I want you to turn your pages to page 12 and paragraph 1, 2, 3. Page 12, paragraph 3. Are you there? Okay, here we go. With one wish, Afue could be anything he wanted to be. He wanted to be the greatest animal in the jungle. Owls are big and wise, said Afue, and they can fly really fast. I wish I were an owl. Afue's pointy mouse nose started to grow. It grew longer and sharper and harder until it wasn't a nose anymore. It was a beak. Afue's gray fur started to turn brown, and it grew fuller and fuller until he was covered in feathers. His hands became wings, and his legs became claws. The pendant was working. Afue was becoming an owl. Okay, and that is where we're going to end our reading of The Greatest Animal in the Jungle. So, in this book, in The Greatest Animal in the Jungle, we meet Afue, and it is very early in the morning when we meet him, and he is very excited because it is his birthday. Yes. So he decides that he's going to go to his godfather Tortoise's cave so that he can get a present from Tortoise. But on his way to the cave, he gets chased by an owl, and he gets very, very scared. And that is when he says to his godfather that, I don't want to be a mouse, I want to be something else. And so Godfather Tortoise decides that he's going to give him a special present this year. He's going to give him a pendant that grants wishes. Yes, and this is the pendant. And so Afue decides to make 5 wishes. And the very first thing that he wishes he could be is an owl. Yes, just like the one that chased him, because he thinks that owls are wise and they can fly. And so he thinks, well, they must be the greatest animals in the jungle. So he makes his wish and becomes an owl. But then as he's flying about, he notices a cheetah. And because he thinks, oh, now I'm the greatest animal in the jungle, he goes to the cheetah and says, who's the greatest animal in the jungle? But the cheetah says, nope, it's not you, it's me, because I'm really fast. And then the cheetah, she takes off in a cloud of dust, and Afue is left coughing and thinking, wow, such a fast animal. I want to be that animal. And so he makes his second wish and becomes a cheetah. And right after he becomes a cheetah, he starts running and he's loving it. But then he gets very, very hungry. But as a cheetah, he can't just make anyone get him food. But then he sees a lion doing just that. And so he wishes, well, if I can be a lion and anybody will get me food if I ask them or if I tell them, then that's the greatest animal in the jungle. And so he makes his wish, his third wish, to become a lion, and becomes a lion and is walking about and is feeling very happy because all of the animals in the jungle are bowing down to him and making way for him to walk. So he thinks, that's it, I'm the greatest animal in the jungle. But then there's one animal that doesn't bow down and doesn't give him its food, and that animal is the elephant. And the elephant says, nope, you're not the greatest. I'm the greatest. I have big, strong feet. I've got an amazing long trunk. I'm big and mighty. What are you? And Afue thinks to himself, she's right. Now I want to be an elephant. And so he makes his fourth wish and becomes an elephant. And that's where I'm going to stop the story so that I can tell you a little bit about our topic of the day. What is your superpower?
So let's count how many superpowers we saw in that reading. So the owl was wise and could fly. The cheetah was fast. The lion was a leader, and the elephant was strong. That is 5 superpowers that I have counted. And maybe you have one of those superpowers. Are you really good at school? Are you wise like the owl? Or are you fast and win all your races like the cheetah? Or maybe you are the kind of person that when you say something, people will do it and all your friends listen to you. So maybe you're a leader like the elephant. So maybe you're a leader, actually not like the elephant, like the lion. Or are you strong like the elephant and really good at loads of sports? Well, congratulations. I told you it's really cool having a superpower, isn't it? But then there's another superpower that I haven't spoken about and that we can find in the story, in The Greatest Animal in the Jungle. And that superpower belongs to Afue. But it is a strange kind of superpower because it doesn't really seem like a superpower at first. It's like a secret superpower, all right? Now, if you read on in the story, you will see that, well, at the beginning of the story, Afue did not like being a mouse because he felt that he was too small and too weak, right? Because all the other animals were bigger and stronger than he was. But as we read on in the story, when we get to the end, we will find out that a small mouse scared a big elephant. How did he do that? Well, the answer is pretty simple, and I'm going to tell you what it is. It was by using something that he thought was his weakness. So Afue thought that he was too small and too weak. He thought that it was his weakness, but Afue's weakness became one of his best qualities. Even though he thought he was too small, by being small, he could run away from the owl and hide in a small place where the owl couldn't find him. And when he thinks he's too weak, that just makes him run faster, which means that he can't get caught, right? So those are secret superpowers. Now I know that Afue is in a story, so I'm going to give you some real life examples of superpowers so that we can kind of find out what our superpower is. So I'm going to ask you a question and I want you to answer on the count of 3. Are you ready? Let's go. My question is this. Are you shy? 1, 2, 3. I hope you answered. All right, now if your answer is no, then congratulations, you've got an amazing superpower. You're the kind of person who can go out and meet new people and have fun and just not be scared of meeting new people. That's bravery and that is amazing. I wish I could be like that. I wish I could be like you. Now, if you are the person who answered, yes, I am shy, well, that is cool as well because you, my friend, are in good company and you have got a secret superpower. Now, let me tell you a secret. I am shy. Yeah, I'm shy. And so are a lot of other people. In fact, there are a lot of famous people who are shy. And I'm going to tell you something about all the actors and actresses that you see in films and cartoons and on the screen. They are actually kind of shy, but they use their shyness and turn it into a superpower. It means that they become the character that they're playing, so they can disappear into the character that they're playing, so that when you're watching a film, you're not seeing the actor. What you're seeing is the character that they're playing. I think that is pretty cool. All right. And what if you're not so good at learning and studying in school? Well, a lot of the most successful businessmen and women, actors, musicians, artists, they are not good at school. Now, let me tell you about some people. Henry Ford. Before Henry Ford came about, it used to take like a month to make one car. Then Henry Ford came and said, wait a second, I think we can make 10 cars in one day. How about 20? How about 50? What about 100? We can make more cars. So Henry Ford was the person who mass-produced cars. Then we have Thomas Edison. The light bulbs, when you flick the switch on and off and you turn the light on, that's because Thomas Edison created the first electric light bulb. And then if you don't know Steve Jobs, then you don't know who's making your MacBooks, your iPhones, your iPads, your iPods. It was Steve Jobs that actually started up Apple and created all these amazing devices that we all use now. And guess what all of these men had in common? Yes, they were all dyslexic. Now, do you know what dyslexia is? Dyslexia is when you find it really hard to learn in school, and when you try and read, sometimes the words, they dance all over the page and they move left and right and they don't stay still for you to read them. That's what dyslexia is. And some of your favorite authors are dyslexic. Just because the words won't stay still doesn't mean that they don't use words and write them. So who here likes Captain Underpants? I bet you do. Yeah, well guess what? The author of Captain Underpants is dyslexic. Dav Pilkey is dyslexic. So see, dyslexia, shyness, all those things that you think make you weak, they can actually be your secret superpower. Yeah, so like I said, pretty cool, right? Now, if you've listened to everything that I've told you today and you still don't know what your superpower is, that is okay, because guess what? And this is another secret that I'm going to share with you. I didn't know what my superpower was until just a few years ago when I started writing. And then I discovered that I did have a superpower and I did have this imagination and I could write books like this, right? So if you don't know what your superpower is, that is perfectly fine. All you need to do is keep reading, read lots, and laugh and play and enjoy life and do what it is that makes you happy, because sooner or later, you, my friend, are going to find what it is that makes you special. All right. And that is it. I hope you've enjoyed this talk on what's your superpower. Make sure you read and finish reading if you've got the book, The Greatest Animal in the Jungle. And I will see you later, superhero. Bye-bye.
Yes, you are unique. Everything about you is unique. Don't let anybody laugh at you. Don't laugh at anybody. There is something you can do that nobody else can. And there is something they can do that you can't do. Everyone has a superpower. So don't cry about being small or being bigger than your friends. You are special just the way you are. Remember, our theme for the festival is Light Up the World, Share a Story. Now say it with me. Light up the world, share a story. And the winner of the Akada Children's Book Festival's illustration competition will be announced today. Did you enter the competition? Are you in the top 5? You may be the winner of a gift voucher from the School Kit Store. Check out cleverclogsbooks.com to find out who made it to the top 5 and who the overall winner is. Please send us a message using the chat box. Browse the various tabs on the screen, fill the feedback form for each session you participate in, and if you would like us to email a certificate of attendance to you, remember to let us know how you would like your name to appear on the certificate. There are some great books on display in the virtual book exhibition and interesting works in the art exhibition. This event is curated by Clever Clogs Books. And guess what? If you are 6 years old or younger, raise your hands. Fabulous! I have something special to tell you and your parents. The Clever Clogs app is now available on the Google Play Store. Woohoo! And the app is perfect for children aged 2 to 6. It teaches how to tell the time, how to tell colors and shapes. And from time to time, free books are added to the app. So after the festival is over, check out the new app. Please give us your feedback so we can make it even better for you. I'll be right back, but in the meantime, get ready to clap your hands, tap your feet, and sing along with the Happy Tunes crew.
Oh, I'm so happy, so very happy, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh, just laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, I'm so happy, so very happy, and I just laugh, 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 laugh. I get the giggles, the super giggles, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh, just laugh and laugh and laugh. I get the giggles, the funny giggles, and I just laugh, 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 laugh. Oh yeah, life can be tough, but you can walk and pray and read. Just walk and pray and read. Even though life can be tough, you can just work, pray, and then read. Oh, I'm so happy, so very happy, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh, just laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, I'm so happy, so very happy, and I just laugh, 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 laugh. I get the giggles, the super giggles, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh, just laugh and laugh and laugh. I get the giggles, the funny giggles, and I just laugh, 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 laugh. Hey! But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you.
COVID, doing yet another Akada Children's Book Festival. Thank you once again, Wazobia and Clout Studios. It's very great.
Hello everyone, my name is Tamara Ibitomo. Today I'm going to be reviewing this book, What Sonny Saw in the Flames by Nnedi Okorafor. The book is about a 13-year-old girl named Sonny who was born in New York but now lives in Nigeria, and she doesn't really quite fit in school. She's albino and is so sensitive to the sun that she has to wait till the evenings to play football. But she has a special gift. She can see into the future. When she meets 3 new friends and becomes part of the exciting new realm with creatures and strange dark secrets, a place where your worst flaw can actually be your greatest asset. But there's a catch. Somebody is kidnapping and maiming children all over the city, and the 4 friends will help track down the criminal, and Sonny will be able to overcome the powerful and dangerous killer. The story was very interesting. and I learned a lot of things, like there are more things important than money, and reading books a lot like makes you know more things, so you have more wisdom and knowledge in things. If I was to rate the book, I would give it an 8 out of 10. The book was really nice, and you can buy it if you want to. It was really interesting. Once again, my name is Tamara Ibitomo of Kids Book Review NG. I hope you're enjoying the festival so far. I really enjoyed last year's one because there were a lot of my favorite books there. Thank you for watching and stay tuned. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Chioma Omera, aka Chigol, and welcome to Gigglebox on the Akada Children's Book Festival. Yes, we're going to be giggling, so let's get started. These two are about a little bird, a little chicken. Why did the chicken cross the road? I'm sure you know this one. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the other side! Yes! You knew that one, I knew that one. You knew it. So now, last but not least, how did the bubble gum get to the other side of the street? He was stuck to the chicken's foot.
Oh, I'm so happy, so very happy, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh, just laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, I'm so happy, so very happy, and I just laugh, 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 laugh. I get the giggles, the super giggles, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh, just laugh and laugh and laugh. I get the giggles, the funny giggles, and I just laugh, 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 laugh. Oh yeah, life can be tough, but you can walk and pray and read. Just walk and pray and read. Even though life can be tough, you can just work, pray, and then read. Oh, I'm so happy, so very happy, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh, just laugh and laugh and laugh. Oh, I'm so happy, so very happy, and I just laugh, 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 laugh. I get the giggles, the super giggles, and I just laugh and laugh and laugh, just laugh and laugh and laugh. I get the giggles, the funny giggles, and I just laugh, 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 laugh. Hooray!
New little muscle, yeah, new little muscle.
Greens, greens, eat greens.
A new little blackboard, yeah, a new little blackboard.
Fruits, fruits, eat fruits.
A new do the hot jump, yeah, a new do the hot jump.
Milk, milk, drink milk.
I want to be more brainy, yeah, I want to be more brainy.
Fish, fish, eat fish.
I want to run farther, yeah, I want to run farther.
Carbs, carbs, eat carbs.
I want to stay hydrated, I want to stay hydrated.
Water, water, drink water. Greens, greens, eat greens. Fruits, fruits, eat fruits. Milk, milk, drink milk. Fish, fish, eat fish. Carbs, carbs, eat carbs. Water, water, drink water. Balanced diet, balanced diet, balanced diet, balanced diet. Greens, greens, eat greens. Fruits, fruits, eat fruits. Milk, milk, drink milk. Fish, fish, eat fish. Carbs, carbs, eat carbs. Water, water, drink water. Balanced diet, balanced diet, balanced diet. Jump straight to the woods. Jump straight to the woods.
me. I know your parents, come to me. Don't stray to the woods.
Come back.
Don't stray to the woods.
Come back.
Don't stray to the woods.
Come back, come back, come back.
There's a wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Come back, come back, come back.
Hello, I am Joyce Daniels and I'm glad to be back with more exciting content for you. But first, some questions. Can anyone guess the theme of the book that will be read to us shortly? I want you to type the answers in the chat. I'll check those in a minute. But if any of you guessed swimming, you are absolutely right. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Well done. I will be bringing up someone to read a book about a girl named Tobi who learns how to swim. Let's join Tobi, Mom, Dad, and Tobi's best friend Olly for some fun at the pool. Are we sitting comfortably? Are you sitting comfortably? Good. Let the book reading begin.
Olubunmi Aboderin Talabi is an author, a publisher of Clever Clogs books, and the convener of the Akada Children's Book Festival. She's passionate about creating visually engaging, culturally relevant content for children and has a desire to see steadily increasing literacy rates across the world. Her published books include Tobi Visits the Conservatory, Cobe the Antelope, Diary of a Toddler, Tobi Bakes a Cake, Tobi Learns to Swim, and Why Do You Wash Your Hands? Olubunmi has written a number of articles in the areas of commerce, agriculture, resource maximization, sanitation, and land use in Nigeria. Her passion for writing developed into collaborating with talented artists to create beautifully illustrated children's picture books designed to make reading attractive, inspire innovation, and excite children, parents, and teachers.
Hello everyone, my name is Olubunmi Aboderin Talabi and I'm a children's picture book author. I've written books like Tobi Visits the Conservatory, Tobi Bakes a Cake, Diary of a Toddler, and today I'm pretty thrilled to read my new book, Tobi Learns to Swim. So Tobi Learns to Swim is the fourth book in the Tobi series, and it's all about when Tobi was just 3 years old. She had her birthday, and for her birthday, she got a special present. And because of that present, she learns how to swim. So let's go and find out more, shall we? What was that present, I wonder? Here we go. So I'm reading Tobi Learns to Swim by Olubunmi Aboderin Talabi, that would be me, and illustrated by Nicola Anderson, same lady that illustrated Diary of a Toddler and Tobi Bakes a Cake. So here we go. Tobi's birthday present is a pink swimming costume. I can't wait to wear it. Mummy, can you teach me to swim, please? Says Mummy. I can play in the water with you, but Daddy can teach you to swim. Says Tobi. One day, after school, Tobi goes with her parents to the swimming pool. Mummy wears a black swimming dress. Daddy has brown swimming trunks. Let's get your floaters on, says Daddy. Soon, Tobi's purple armbands are ready. The water is very blue and the pool is very big. One end of the pool has 2 feet written in large letters next to it. At the far end of the pool, near the diving board, 10 feet is written on the ground. What does this mean? Asks Tobi. One side of the pool is shallow and the other is deep, says Mummy. Beginners start at this side. This is the shallow end the pool. Use the ladder to climb into the water, says Daddy. Look, there's Olly and her dad. Olly is Tobi's best friend. Tobi and Olly smile and wave at each other. Olly's swimsuit is orange. Her armbands are yellow. Olly's dad is wearing green shorts. The two friends have fun splashing around the pool together. Tobi's dad shows the girls how to swim freestyle. Lift your arm out of the water, turn your head and breathe in, he says. Pull the water back with your hand, put your head down and breathe out. Tobi and Olly have fun blowing bubbles. When you become a strong swimmer, you can go to the deep end, says Daddy. Tobi practices every day. Maybe when I grow up, I can swim in the Olympics, says Tobi. Yes, says Mummy. And win a gold medal too. That would be lovely, says Tobi. The end. So that was Tobi Learns to Swim by Olubunmi Aboderin Talabi and Nicola Anderson. So, I have a couple of questions to ask you, and I want you to type the answer into the chat box on the screen. All right? Do you remember the color of Tobi's swimsuit, the one she got for her 3rd birthday? Do you remember the color? What color is Tobi's swimsuit? Okay? And then I have another question for you, if you can remember. Mummy and Daddy talked about the deep end and the shallow end of the pool. Can you type into the chat box, at which end of the pool do beginners start when they are just learning how to swim? All right, at which end of the pool? Do they start at the deep end or the shallow end? Look forward to reading your answers. Thank you so much for being a part of this book reading. Thank you for being a part of the Akada Children's Book Festival. Remember to stay tuned because there are lots more things, lots more activities, lots more book readings, there's Giggle Box and Happy Tunes and lots more fun things to do throughout the day, not only for you, but also for your mum and your dad and your teacher. So if they don't know about it, do be sure to tell them. Thank you. Bye-bye.
That was the book reading of the 4th book in the Tobi series, Tobi Learns to Swim. Copies of the book are available for sale at the book exhibition or from cleverclogsbooks.com/shop. Auntie Olubunmi asked you a few questions. I hope you answered and typed them in the chat. If you haven't, do that right now. Take time to browse through all the books on display on the virtual book stands. I mean, these are wonders of modern technology. It has helped us find a way to maintain social distancing guidelines, yet have fun with other book lovers. By the way, does anyone know what a bibliophile might be? Bibliophile. If you know the answer, type it in the chat box. And I'll give you a hint though. A bibliophile likes to read. Now, as you know, the theme for this year's festival is Light Up the World, Share a Story. And we launched a competition for children under 13. All you had to do was draw the theme. As simple as that. Light Up the World, Share a Story. The top 5 finalists are selected and each wins a gift voucher from the school kids store. And the winner of the Akada Children's Book Festival's illustration competition gets... drum rolls, please. Nah, I'm not going to tell you. Instead, check out our website, cleverclogsbooks.com, to find out who won and what prize goes with the winning entry. This event is curated by Clever Clogs Books, and the Clever Clogs app is now available on the Google Play Store. The app is created for children aged 2 to 6, and it teaches them how to tell the time, how to tell colors and shapes. From time to time, free books are added to the app, so after the festival is over, download the app and send us feedback so we can make the app even better for you. And now, let's stand up, loosen up the muscles, and get ready to dance.
Hello friends, my name is Esty. Welcome to Dance with Mommy, Daddy and Me by Dance Rappy. Now I'm going to be teaching you a step called the Shakiti Bobo. Get your mommy, get your daddy. Are you ready? Are you ready? Great, let's dance. Now to the learning part. We have a first step. Our hand movement goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The second step, we're joining our legs with our hand movements. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you get that? Did you get that? Now we're going to do the step to the music. Cue music.
To get this money today, but every night and day. This is darling, Emily no get them all. Oh yeah, Shakiti Bobo, over a Bentley Bobo, over a Ferrari Bobo, fly you to Paris Bobo. Oh yeah, Shakiti Bobo, over a Bentley Bobo, over a Ferrari Bobo, fly you to Paris Bobo.
So I want it to be the kind of song where there's something that's just making you smile and laugh. Hi, my name is Olubunmi Aboderin Talabi, and I'm here with the Happy Tunes crew. We have created some nursery rhymes and some other child-friendly songs. We hope to do 6 songs as part of this year's Akada Children's Book Festival. That's the biggest book festival specifically for children here in Nigeria. So we had the first edition of the Akada Children's Book Festival last year, and it was a huge success. I remember there was this child there that described the event as book heaven. Here we are, despite the pandemic, despite COVID, doing yet another Akada Children's Book Festival. But of course, this year we're doing everything online, a virtual children's book fair. Hope to see you there, October the 30th and the 31st. For more details, you can check cleverclogsbooks.com. And I want to say a big thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you once again, Wazobia and Clout Studios. We're very grateful.
We're gonna play. parents, come to me. Don't stray to the woods.
Come back.
Don't stray to the woods.
Come back.
Don't stray to the woods. Come back, come back, come back. There's a wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Come back, come back, come back.
New little muscle, yeah, new little muscle.
Greens, greens, eat greens.
A new little black boy, a new little blackboard.
Fruits, fruits, eat fruits.
A new do the hot job, yeah, a new do the hot job.
Milk, milk, drink milk.
I want to be more brainy, I want to be more brainy.
Fish, fish, eat fish.
I want to run farther, yeah, I want to run farther.
Carbs, carbs, eat carbs.
I want to stay hydrated, I want to stay hydrated.
Water, water, drink water. Greens, greens, eat greens. Fruits, fruits, eat fruits. Milk, milk, drink milk. Fish, fish, eat fish. Carbs, carbs, eat carbs. Water, water, drink water. Balanced diet, balanced diet, balanced diet, balanced diet. Greens, greens, eat greens. Fruits, fruits, eat fruits. Milk, milk, drink milk. Fish, fish, eat fish. Carbs, carbs, eat carbs. Water, water, drink water. Balanced diet, balanced diet, balanced diet. Don't stray to the woods. Don't stray to the woods. Don't stray to the woods. Come back, come back, come back. There's a wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Come back, come back, come back.
What's the stream? Stream. Gotta find out, gotta find out, gotta find out.
Don't stray to the woods.
Come back.
Don't stray to the woods.
Come back.
Don't stray to the woods. Come back, come back, come back. There's a wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Come back, come back, come back. I'm a friend, come to me. I know your parents, come to me. Don't stray to the woods.
Come back.
Don't stray to the woods.
Come back.
Don't stray to the woods. Come back, come back, come back. There's a wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Wolf, hyena, lion in the woods. Come back, come back, come back.
Going to the supermarket, gonna get some groceries. Going to the supermarket, gonna get some groceries. Going to the supermarket, gonna get some groceries. Groceries for everyone. Going to the bakery
To get some yummy pastries, going to the bakery to get some yummy pastries. Going to the bakery to get some yummy pastries, pastries to fill my tongue.
Going to the farmer shop to get